Hello, all my beautiful people out there. Welcome back to another video, guys. Here again. As everybody know who watch my videos, I'm always over the place. Yeah. Nobody can ever say I come here and disrespect them in no shape and form. But guys, I'm here to talk about YouTubers again. Because I'm so busy, I don't have time to watch a lot of videos. So I tend to, in my spare time, I try to catch up on a little bit of stuff. But recently, I don't watch a lot of video because people who I watch sometimes, I see what it's all about for them, and I'm not gonna listen to certain things because, you know, certain things can drag you in the same category what they going at or what they stand for or what they're doing. But I want to remind Daddy Gagan about something, and I'm here to talk about Daddy Gagan, Colors, Gemrock, and my sister Julie, because I watched a video with Daddy Gagan recently and I had to go back and catch up on a lot of his video. I'm not gonna come here and disrespect nobody. That's not in my DNA. If you want to come here and disrespect me, that's fine. But I realize a lot of times we do make mistakes. And if you make mistakes and people reach out to you a certain kind of way and you can fix it, make the wrong right, that's the way to go about it. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna drive off. I was just here to pick up something and I just said I'm gonna jump on this video. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna talk about Daddy Gagan first. I reached out to Daddy Gagan. I'm gonna be specific. 2024. December 23rd. I went to my bed. Before I go to my bed, the night of the 22nd of December, I saw him make a video. And the video that he make, he was talking about going after a guy. And I came out and I plead to him to leave certain things alone. Because we all know it takes two to tango. And he came out. Apparently he see the video and he came out and he make a video talking about he see my video and that stopped him from go at this guy, and he swear on his Bible. But Daddy G, the biggest problem you have, and I don't think you see it, your antenna is not up picking up what's going on. You don't listen. You don't listen, and I think you have a problem with people who tell you the truth too. And the reason why I'm going to touch on telling the truth, you're the one who come out and said that if you have a friend, which nobody on YouTube is friend, because it's just recently I get people number that I can talk to people about certain things behind the scene instead of come out and make videos like this. Because when you make videos like this, you know, you might say something wrong and somebody, you know, get their feelings hurt about what's going on, because everybody have feelings. But you come out and say that if people are friends and they're doing something wrong and they can tell them what they're doing wrong, they're not friends. Okay, well, guess what? I'm gonna call you a friend today, but you never listen to me. And no time I ever talk to you about people, whatever I talk to you about is about what's going on with you on YouTube, and you're not listening. And also, as I said early on, I watched quite a few videos between last night and today and realized you seem to be trying to prove a point I know I talk to you, but I decided, you know what, I'm not going to send you no message anymore. I know you see a video that I know you get a message and you come out and you said, you know, you don't know who to trust. That's okay if you want to trust me. Because guess what? There's no secret between me and you that we can talk about on this platform, but I choose not to talk about it. But every time I reach out to you and try to stop certain things, it's like you're not listening. You have a problem with listening. You have a problem with listening. But at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say to you right now, what are you trying to prove? Because it seems to me like you have a point to prove. And what do you think the point you have to prove to anybody out here? As in, I'm not going to talk about anybody. What kind of point you're proving to Color Simit? Remember, you is his biggest fans, and all of a sudden things change. And a lot of your videos I didn't see. But now I see all the videos. I'm trying to put all these puzzles together. And remember, every time you come out and you say people is attacking you, know that G. A lot of people I see talk to you. They talk to you about certain things to stop do, and you decide you're your own man. And you got a couple of videos up there that you've been asked to take down, and you choose not to take it down. Let me explain to you, Daddy G. You're fighting a battle, you know, where you're not gonna win. And a lot of people fight to prove a point, but not to win. But sometimes the point we're trying to prove, it ain't going nowhere. So, you know, sometimes we have to just look in ourselves and change certain things, or we go about certain things. I know we talk and you said, me and you wish you could do what I do, because number one, there's nobody on YouTube, no YouTuber, no subscriber can come and call me out on anything and I respond to them. No, I don't give no energy to negativity. And regardless of your people come and they make video and say they're not coming back, they're not coming back, they're not coming back, they still come back and they come back and they come back, but they know why they come back. I have a reason why I'm not coming back to trace back and forth with people, as in YouTubers or subscribers, because there's a point you have to remember. You have something, or me have something, that keep me grounded certain kind of way, and it's my family and my friend and all who watching my video out there. I have to set an example. But at the end of the day, nobody gonna really walk on me certain kind of way and I decide, you know. And when I say walk on me, like physically, if I'm not seeing you and you just voicing your opinion, that's okay. I'm good with that. I'm not gonna come and make no video talk about you, because to me, what sense is no sense in that for me. But I talk to you quite a few times about leave certain things and you're not leaving certain things. And when I look and see the couple of videos that you make, I decide, you know what, I'm not gonna send you no message. I'm just gonna come and tell you how I feel, because every bait that's set out here, you pick it up. Every bait. And you see, it seems to me like your antenna is not picking up. Because right now I see a subscriber, which is not a subscriber. I'm 100% sure it's not a subscriber, going around in everybody comment section. And guess what? You get trapped in it too. You're feeding off it. You get trapped in it too. And I don't understand, you know, for a grown man, like, you know, you're a big man, you know, everybody respect you certain kind of way and looking, you know, for you to, you know, learn certain things from you, but you're not listening, and that is a big problem. And you come out and you said, you know, people getting your wife, you know, sick, and you know, and you don't think you're playing a part in it. You do, you're playing a part in it. And remember, it's not everybody come out here and talk to you about certain things. They're attacking you. And right now, I see you're saying things, and I think what you're saying, you're only assuming because you have no concrete proof. Because I heard you come out talking about Julie and Jemrock and Marlon. You have no proof of what you're saying. You have absolutely no proof. You just have that fixated in your head about what these people are doing behind the scene. And I don't think you have it all right. I think you're totally wrong. And if somebody is trying to point out certain things to you, because they see where it's headed, they see where it's heading, and you're not listening, what do you expect? People gonna just walk away from you? I see you come out and make a video talking about somebody talking about another YouTuber, you know, says somebody is getting your corrupt and stuff. I didn't even go look for the video yet, because I don't want to play no part in look for video and follow up. I'm not for that. Like, everybody can see when I come here, how I make my videos and how I talk, and, you know, no disrespect. I would never disrespect nobody. And also, if I make a content and I make a mistake in it, and a YouTuber reach out to me in certain kind of way, I will even take down the content. Trust me, I'll take it down. Because I'm not looking for views, for money or nothing like that. So I'll take down the content. So somebody said to you to take down a content and you're gonna get all pumped up about it. You know, nobody's not bullying you. Nobody's not bullying you. You're not looking at the big picture and realize, you know, people are trying to protect you a certain way to get you come off a certain, you know, topic and stay away from certain things. You come out and you say people make money off of you, and you don't realize if people make money off of you to stop talking about certain things. Come on, man. Like, you know, like, really? I don't know. I come out here and I say you inspire me to start my channel, because when I saw you, that's when I jump on it. But to me, you're not listening. It's kind of disappointed. It's kind of disappointed, and you're proving too much points where you don't need to prove. You make a video and you come out showing how a man's supposed to kiss up their wife and all those stuff. Let me explain something to you, Daddy G. You think I can go out on the road and just grab my wife and kiss her like that? She'll be mad. She's not into those things. That's what you're into, that's okay. But you cannot dictate what people need to do. And also, I think when you make videos, you need to just don't see videos and jump on certain things, and you don't get your facts right. As in, like, you know, you make a video talking about Color Simit and his wife and the airport and stuff, and you didn't watch his video, you didn't watch his wife video, because I'm saying what you say. You see people talking about it and you jump on it. Okay. So let me tell you something, Daddy G. There was a YouTuber out here for months. For months. People been riding on him. They make a lot of money off him. I don't hear about him since lately. And I was in a situation like him where I've been accused, and that person who accused me almost end up in jail. And I make a video sitting in my phone, was gonna talk about Jamaican Newfie story about being accused by a woman. And when I look at the whole story with this guy, it was too sensitive. I still have that video. That video is still in my phone. I didn't post it, but I talked to a YouTuber about it, and the YouTuber said to me, he don't think it's a topic to touch, which it's a topic for me to touch because it happened to me. I'm not gonna go elaborate on what happened to the guy, because at the end of the day, he's on the road. And when I say he's on the road, he didn't end up in prison. He didn't end up behind bars for what people are saying he's doing. And people out here be the judge and the jury, and the guy's still walking free, which a country like America or Canada, if you fool around kids, you're over and out. So I couldn't read through that. So that's why I made a story, said, you know, Jamaican Newfie, you know, story and about being accused, and I didn't post the video because I realized, you know, it's a subject I don't want to touch on. And I think one day I'm going to post it because it's about my story of being accused. So why not post it? I'm not going to come here, big up the man and say what he do, what they're saying do was wrong or right, because I have no knowledge in what's going on. So, you know, don't see people video and jump on it because people are saying something about a person when you know, go watch the person video. So that's where you go wrong. But Daddy G, let me tell you something, man. Listen, and you're falling for a lot of trap people are setting out here. You and Color Simit should never be in no form of argument or nothing. And also, I'm gonna go back and point something out to you. When the Poppy incident come up, right there and then, when I see Colors make a video in somebody's house in Toronto where he was sleeping over at night, and he was talking about people who don't love him and don't love his teammate, you shouldn't even go no further with Colors. That's right there, you should have cut it off. But I don't know. You have a different way of dealing with your thing, you know, and I'm here making a video talking about you. Who knows if you're gonna take it personal? Because you know where me you stand. I try with you so many times, as in, like, you know, come out and make video talking to you, until recently, just recently, I get your number and I call you and talk to you. about certain things, and you still didn't listen to me. You still didn't listen to me. Even recently, I don't even think you pick up on this. I want to say something to you. Recently, I see J Progress, not respect J Progress, came out, and I see he ready to shoot at you a certain kind of way. And I see people go in his comment section who kind of have your back away and say certain things. And you can see how the man just sit back and change his own demeanor of how he was gonna come at you. And you're not even, your antenna is not even picking up those ways. Because that live that J Progress was on, I'm the one who sent you the link right away to listen to what the man say. And not even that you not take heed. You come out again and you make another video. You make another video, apologize, and you come back again. So people gonna think that apologize wasn't sincere. Daddy G, I don't know, man. Like, you know, it's like the world against you, you don't even realize. And from me to you as a dad, because you're the same age as my dad, I want to tell you straight up, I think you should take a break from YouTube. Step back a bit. Because as I said, there's a person here, not even gonna call in number what the channel name, are trolling people. And you bind into it. You bind into it and rolling with it, which I don't understand. And it is a trap they're setting and you don't realize it. It's like you're not picking up on it. But you know, even me myself sometimes kind of make mistakes. I didn't planning on it gonna happen that way, but it happened. But you know, you cannot make the same mistake over and over and don't think that's purposely, like you're purposely doing it. Unless you're going through something that I don't know what you're going through. But Daddy G, I'm telling you, man, like, a lot of people come here and talk to you about certain things and you think they're disrespecting you or bullying you. It's no bully. They're looking out for your interest in certain kind of way, but you're not even reading through it the way you're supposed to read through it. You're old school and you're stuck in your own way and you're not gonna try change for nobody. It's not change. You know, just step back and sleep on certain things and look into it before you really, you know, come and attack. You come out the other day and you said, you know, you have to come and talk about things because you don't know what tomorrow brings. You can pass away, this and that. No, you don't have to come and say that. I don't know, Daddy G. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, but I'm just saying to you, you're not gonna lose this fight with colors. Because I make a video a while ago and I see you comment on the video. I think it was this morning you comment on the video. And I said, I'm a guy out here as a small content creator. When it come on to color simit, ride or die. Anybody come out here and put down color simit certain kind of way, and I really don't care what they do. As in, like, we're human, we're gonna make mistake. But when I look at the song that he come out with and all those things, I think he just get a little bit fed up. And when I look at comments, I think he was watching you for a long time and respect you as an elder, but you know, the respect is still there, but not as before. And you have to understand, you know, people are fallout. But I don't think you get the concept. I don't think you get the full what's going on. And everybody come out here and say something, you take it a different way. Because even right now, me talking about you, I know you're probably going to be upset, you're going to be mad, you never expect me to come out and talk about you like this. But I ain't here to cutting you up. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing and what you say sometimes. I'm repeating back what you said. Because to me, when I see you go to the park with your wife, and so, you know, you're supposed to hug up your wife and kiss her up, to me, that's a shade you're throwing. Who you throwing the shade at? Who you throwing the shade at? You just already talked before in a video said, you know, Colors need to give his wife a kiss. You can't tell him what to do. We cannot come out and dictate people's life what they're supposed to do in their personal life. Because as I say, if I go out there and kiss up my wife certain kind of way in public, I'm going to get in trouble because I know she's not like that. And even sometimes I look at Sham. She reminds me so much of my wife. My wife have no friend. She not no friend coming over. She not hang out with nobody. My wife may be a little bit taller than Sham. Maybe about the same size as Sham. Same complexion. If you look at my wife and look at Sham, they could pass for sister. Yeah. And my wife, when I look at Sham old picture, when she was like a toothpick, she was so tiny. That's how my wife was too. They have kids, they gain a little bit of weight. That's okay. But you know, don't come out your daddy G and try to dictate how people should do with their personal life, what they should do in their personal life. Because you got to remember, you know, you're not Color's dad, okay? You meet Color's probably one or two times, I don't remember. But you have to remember, you know, we have to be careful how we go overboard dealing with people, because people will take offense to it. And all Marlon name you're calling, Sister Julie name you're calling, you know, and Jim Rock name you're calling. Why? Why? Like, I think these people in the long run, back when this all started, they're trying to protect you to stop, just let go of certain things, and you decide, you know what, they're bullying you. I don't think they're bullying you. I really don't think so. Because right now, me doing this video, I was going to do a live today, no, and I changed my mind about it. Because I don't want to do a live and, you know, you come on it and, you know, back and forth. I'd rather just post this video and you make a comment and say what you want to say. But just listen, man. If I'm gonna be the last person you listen to, please listen. And as I said before, you need to take a break off YouTube. You're not here for money. I don't know if you're here for the views, if the views is giving you a certain rush. But you're not here for money for sure, because you're not monetized. I'm here too, and as I said in my previous video, I'm not here running no money, but I monetize right now, and if I get $1, I give thanks for the dollar, because it's $1 I never had before. But at the same time, Daddy G, you need to listen to people, man. I don't know, you need to listen, you're not listening. And I'm telling you, with you not listening, that's gonna be your biggest downfall. And you make these haters. How can you come and say it's best to listen to your haters, your enemies? How can you come and say that it's best for you to listen to your enemies? Really? Tell me how that makes sense. And as I see this person, as I say, in people comment section going back and forth, and you're not even paying attention. You seems to don't pay attention. This person who going in people comment section, pay attention. Go and look and see who comment section that person don't go into, and then you'll try pick up on what's going on, because your antenna have to be up, you know, to pick up on certain things. That person who's going all over the place and talking a lot of crap, as I say, I'm not gonna call the name of that person, you know, profile or whatever. I'm not gonna call it, and the reason why I'm not gonna call it, why call him and let people go look them up? Like a waste of time. This person is going into a lot of people comment section and talk a lot of crap, and you're not even picking up on that. You're picking up, the bait just grabbing you. You know, the bait just coming and you're just grabbing it, and it's just grabbing you, and you're just going for it. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. You know, as I said, I wouldn't say I get in trouble with a YouTuber a year before now. I think it was in January. A YouTuber come out and, you know, say something and I leave it alone. And recently, I have a conversation and tell you, if you see how I deal with it, I just let it go. You said to me, you wish you were like me. You can't be like me. We're two different persons. But at least take a page out of my book. I was going to sit down on my balcony, make this video, and I decided, you know what, I went on the road and, you know, I don't like to sit down at home and make videos sometimes. I rather drive and just vibe out on certain things. Just listen, man, and take a break. Listen and take a break. Because you're falling for all his folly. All his trap you're falling for. And as I said, this person going people, you know, comment section and talking a lot of crap. I have no doubt. It's either a YouTuber or somebody who live in a YouTuber house. You hear what I'm saying? It's either a YouTuber or somebody who live in a YouTuber house. And as I said, if you look, Daddy G, look. Go and look and see. Because it seems to me like there's an issue out here with people, which I don't understand. But look at that person and go and search and see who for comment section that person never been in. And it will prove something to you. Why that person never been in that person comment section? Because there's many comment section as counter where I understand this person never been in. So that should raise a red flag to you. Say, you know, this person either working with a YouTuber or this person is living in a home where a YouTuber live. But you're falling for these things. Why? I don't know. You're falling for these things. All the time you're falling for these things. And nobody can come out here and make no video about me. If they even call my name, I'm going to respond. Watch and see. Nobody. I'm not responding to. I have no time for that. But we just need to let off of certain things. You know, I come here and I preach about certain things and, you know, nothing changing, you know, and everybody know, I'm here for peace. Not for, you know, people cutting down people certain kind of way. I'm not here for that. But my God, man, I don't know where this thing is ending. I don't know when this thing can be end. Like it's continuous, it's just continue, go on and on and on and on. And even, you know, sometimes we think we're not pouring fuel to the fire, but we are. Who knows? Even all this content I just make, maybe somebody gonna go out and say, oh, look, I come out, look how I come out and Daddy Gagan again, which I don't think I come out at him. I respect the man. I respect every man on YouTube here. I never disrespect nobody here. Why would I? But as I said, I'm gonna come and I'm gonna make mistake. But all I'm asking for, if I come out here and I make a mistake with any YouTuber, I'm gonna ask all the virgin and sisters them out here. Whenever I make a mistake, come out, make a video, tell me exactly where I make a mistake. And if it's possible, in that video, I see I make a mistake. Even if I don't make a mistake and I think it offends you, I remove the video. Because I have nothing to lose. I have absolutely nothing to lose. I know a lot of YouTuber, you know, young YouTuber who come on this platform, they're gonna get run away. Because if they get involved with certain folly, they gotta get run away. And run over like a truck run them over. If they don't have, you know, a mind of their own. And people kind of guide them certain kind of way, which that wasn't the way they start. Because where I start off, I don't drift. I'm doing the same thing. I don't change nothing what I do. You know, I'm always crying for peace. It's not gonna change. But I think for me right now, it come to a point I will have to leave certain things alone. Yeah, I will have to leave certain things alone. And that's why sometimes I see some things happen on YouTube here. I tend to take a time out before I make a video and make things blow off. Before I make a video. Yeah, because sometimes you never know how people gonna take certain things. Because you know, they have a saying that, you know, you throw a stone in a pig pen and the pig that scream out is the one that get the hit. Which sometimes you might throw a blow to a person and it never meant that way, but they kind of twist it certain kind of way, and you have to be careful how you come across. Yeah, but who knows? Mistake gonna make. I make a lot of mistake here, and it's a learning process. It's a learning process, you know. So what I'm gonna do, you know, I'm not gonna stop crying for peace. And every time I make this kind of video, my wife don't like this kind of video. But you know what? That's a part of it, you know. That's a part of it, you know. Big up to my friend, my two friends in the UK, in Europe there. Ricky, you know, big up yourself. Kerry, big up yourself. JP too. Always listen to you, my brother. You know, your advice mean a lot to me, and I'm gonna keep it that way. You know, I see you burn certain fire, certain kind of way, certain times, and you know, we have to remember that when we have kids around us, we have to kind of protect them from certain things and just stay on certain course where, you know, keep them kind of grounded and keep them aware that they think good things about you as a parent. Because as I say, you know, a lot of time I watch videos of people carry on certain kind of way. I can't do that. The reason why, my daughter, my sons, my family, everybody watch me, so I can't carry myself certain kind of way. And I always say this: change is a must, you know. Change is a must. Change is a must. And if you find yourself at 10 years old and at 14 years old you're still a carry on that kind of way, something telling me that you're stagnant. Yes, guys, I'm getting a phone call here. But you know, I don't know, for some reason, I know that, you know, you cannot change a person. You can try to say something, but you cannot change a person to, or mold them in certain kind of way, which they're not, because, you know, they built certain kind of way, and, you know, you cannot try to change people's mind certain kind of way if they don't want to change. But all I'm asking Daddy G to, you know, let go certain things. And as I said, you're fighting a losing battle because you ain't gonna win colors. You know. You know what? The apology what you give first, you need to think about another one. And come back out and make a video and apologize to colors. And also, there's a couple video there, people been asking you to take down. Sleep on it and think about it and take down the video. Don't talk about people are bullying you. From me to you, I'm not bullying you. Take down the videos. I would appreciate it if you take down the videos. Because what you're doing is affecting your wife big time. And at the same time, you know, you have to be careful at your age with strokes and heart attack. Because you might not feel like you're stressed and your strokes about, and you're going to have strokes or you're going to have a heart attack about what's going on, but you never know. Your blood can be boiling certain kind of way, and you know, one strokes or, you know, one heart attack and you're gone. My people, I think this is the longest video I ever make talking about YouTubers. But, you know, I know for a fact, like, you know, probably it's not going to go nowhere, but I love every man out here, you know. I respect every man out here. But at the end of the day, as I said, you know, we are co-worker, we are acquaintance, and asking all the people out there to just change off a certain course and cry for peace and share the love. You know, nothing can divide us, nothing can separate us, nothing can stop nobody from love who they want to love. But at the end of the day, you know, when I see people who I ask to subscribe to these people carrying certain kind of way and their different culture, it kind of paint a picture of what people say we are hooligan and we're bad people and, you know, we're loud and we, you know, all kind of stuff. Kind of paint a picture that the picture is real, and we have to change the whole dynamic of how we get along with each other. Because I know this is not in our culture only. In many cultures, it's fighting against each other. Even politics divide us. Even religion divide us. When you look at what's going on in the States right now, there's a big division going on, and people fall for it. Because it's like, you know, we now get certain things in our skull and realize, look at the big picture. We don't see maybe just the frame of the picture, but look at the whole picture and realize where this thing is going. And for way too long, we've been divided by politics and religion and fighting against our own black brother and black sister. Because I'm not going to talk for no other culture. And we need to change the whole dynamic. But you know what, guys? This one was a long one, you know. I'm just here, you know, talking about Daddy G them and everybody who I want to talk about. Guys, remember, my phone is ringing again. I'm going to be over now. Remember to like and share the video, guys. Share the love with Jamaican Youth. And guys, let me tell you something. I'm all about love and unity. Unity is strength. Stay strong, guys. I'm out of here. Until next time. Bless up yourself, guys.